From the tip of its elongated snout to the end of its leafy tail, the leafy sea dragon is an underwater marvel that has mastered the art of disguise. So let's dive in and explore the fascinating world of this extraordinary fish. Its most striking feature is its leaf-like appendages, which are modified fins that protrude from its head and torso. Leafy sea dragons prefer to live in areas with plenty of vegetation, which helps them to hide from potential predators. Males can grow up to 45 centimeters in length, while females are slightly smaller, usually reaching a maximum size of 30 centimeters. During mating season, female leafy sea dragons release their eggs into the water column, where they are fertilized by the males. After fertilization, the male's tail becomes engorged and takes on a reddish color as it prepares to carry the eggs. Despite their leaf-like appearance, these fish do not possess teeth, which may lead to questions about how they manipulate their food. Instead of teeth, leafy sea dragons have a long, straw-like snout that they use to suck up their prey. With its seaweed-like appendages, this fish is a true master of camouflage, perfectly adapted to its surroundings. From its unique hunting strategy to its intricate life cycle, the leafy sea dragon continues to fascinate and amaze. As we continue to explore the depths of our oceans, we are sure to uncover even more wonders and appreciate the incredible biodiversity that surrounds us. Thanks for watching! This unique hunting strategy enables them to consume small crustaceans and other organic matter floating in the water column. The leafy sea dragon's specialized feeding habits allow it to thrive in its ecosystem by utilizing resources that are not accessible to many other fish species. The male will then attach the eggs to his tail, which can hold up to 250 eggs at a time. He will carry the eggs in this manner for around 8 weeks, during which he will make frequent trips to the surface to obtain oxygen. Once the eggs hatch, the male releases the juvenile sea dragons, marking the end of his paternal duties. Interestingly, the newly hatched leafy sea dragons are fully independent from the moment they are born and do not require any further parental care. The males are also more vividly colored, displaying shades of green, red, and purple, whereas the females tend to be more subdued, with colors ranging from brown to gray. They typically inhabit calm, clear waters in temperate climates and are rarely found at depths greater than 30 meters. Instead, they prefer the tranquil waters of seagrass beds and kelp forests, occasionally venturing into the shallows of rocky reefs. However, despite these conservation efforts, leafy sea dragons remain vulnerable to human-induced changes in their environment. One significant threat is the degradation and destruction of seagrass beds, which are essential for the survival of leafy sea. Pollution from agricultural runoff, industrial discharge, and urban development can degrade seagrass habitats, making them less suitable for these fish to live in. Coastal development and the construction of marinas and harbors can also destroy seagrass beds, fragmenting the habitat and reducing the available space for leafy sea dragons to hide. Their preferred habitat is characterized by sandy or muddy bottoms with a rich growth of algae, seagrasses, and other aquatic plants. This preference for vegetated habitats highlights the importance of these ecosystems in providing shelter and camouflage for the leafy sea. These leaves are incredibly intricate, giving each individual a unique appearance. The fish uses these appendages to mimic the swaying motion of seaweed, further enhancing its ability to blend seamlessly into its surroundings. This adaptation is so effective that predators often mistake them for seaweed or algae, allowing the leafy sea dragon to go unnoticed. The leafy sea dragon, scientifically known as Phycodurus equus, is a master of disguise. These whimsical creatures can be found in the shallow coastal waters of southern and western Australia, where they gracefully float amidst the seagrass meadows and kelp forests. The leafy sea dragon exhibits sexual dimorphism, meaning that males and females have different appearances. Like many other fish species, leafy sea dragons exhibit parental care. However, it's worth noting that this care is only exhibited by the males. The lifespan of a leafy sea dragon is relatively short, with most individuals living for 5 to 10 years in the wild. Leafy sea dragons are primarily herbivores, feeding on microscopic plankton, mysid shrimp, and small crustaceans. In Australia, leafy sea dragons are protected under the Fisheries and Marine Resources Management Act of 1991 due to concerns about their declining population and the threats they face from habitat loss and the aquarium trade. So there you have it, the leafy sea dragon, a mesmerizing fish that has mastered the art of disguise.